I can't believe that you came into my life.
Hi guys, welcome back. So today's video, it is just going to be a lazy clean with me. So today I absolutely did nothing, and I do not ever try to hide that. I just took the day to just relax and not do anything because I've run 100 miles an hour all the time, every day. So I literally laid around in bed and watched like crime documentaries, and it was lovely. So I did get up finally out of bed. I didn't sleep all day, I just kind of just laid around in bed all day. So I did finally get up. I wanted to clean up the kitchen, started with the dishes because I do the dishes every single day. And then I'm just gonna wipe up the kitchen because I do like to wipe up the kitchen before I clean or before I cook, anytime before I cook. So we are gonna cook chicken noodle soup tonight in the crock pot. It is a super easy, super simple recipe, and you can put it in the crock pot pretty late. I will show you guys how to do that here in just a second, but you only need a few ingredients. But let's get picking up and wipe up the kitchen, and then we're gonna make some chicken noodle soup, and I am gonna wrap the dog's Christmas presents today.
I'm here with you. I think you owe it to this beautiful night to lose all your control. Do it for you. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin and let the music begin. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin. Just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let the doubt in you win. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin. Just spin for me. Won't you? Don't be afraid. Just let go of your fears, 'cause you know you can do it, baby.
So I started by getting out the crock pot and just a couple items that I did need. I went ahead and wiped up the rest of the island on the other side. He said I was kind of all over the place cleaning the kitchen, but I wanted to make room so that I could start cooking on this side. So I do use crock pot liners in the crock pot pretty much every time. It makes cleanup so much easier, especially with like a soupy recipe. So my secret is to go ahead and defrost the chicken. So I just stick it in some warm water in the sink while I cut up the vegetables and got the soup portion prepared. So I'm just going to start by peeling and chopping carrots, and then I'm going to chop some celery. So after chopping the vegetables, I did go ahead and I added in some black pepper, some sea salt. I actually added 2 bay leaves in this one, and basil, thyme, and parsley. And then I added in the chicken broth. I do use 2 chicken broths. I will list the recipe down in the description box below for you guys too, because it is super easy. I will see if I can try to find the actual measurements for the spices. I just kind of know what to stick in there, and I hate when I say that because my grandma used to say that to me whenever I would ask how to make her green beans. She's like, oh, just throw in a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So I will try to find the exact measurements, but I just make it per the size of the crock pot. So with this one too, I used 2 pieces of chicken because I didn't want to make a ton for leftovers, because in the apartment we don't have a lot of room in our smaller refrigerator. So I just kind of make it to the size of how much soup that I want to make. So I did let this sit for I think 4 hours. So you can let it sit for 3 to 4 hours. And then once it's cooked, I just chopped up the chicken and shredded the chicken while it was in the broth and just let it cook. And then I warmed up some egg noodles and just stuck egg noodles in there. But I always make sure when you make chicken noodle soup, put the egg noodles in once it's done cooking. If not, the egg noodles are going to suck up all of the chicken broth, and you're just going to basically have noodle soup but no soup.
Voice inside me, a voice that always says, give it a go, don't waste your time, 'cause you're running out. Give it a go and let's go.
So I also decided finally where to put the silverware. So I moved the silverware over to this side of the kitchen. The drawer that we had it in just wasn't working. So then I just took the stuff out of that drawer and stuck it over in the other drawer in our new bar cart, because it's just stuff that I don't really use a lot, like straws and some extra like trivet pads. And then I did move over to the bar cart I bought a couple extra ginger ales just because they had them. They're kind of hard to find right now. So I just stored them on the bar cart so they weren't sitting in the entryway. And I went ahead, because there weren't very many waters either, to go ahead and just stick those in the refrigerator for the week so I could throw away the water container. So I am just going to wrap the dog's presents. I was trying to do it so she didn't see what I was doing. But I went to Pinterest to see, because I've been noticing, if you guys haven't noticed on Instagram or Pinterest, all the new ways to wrap things. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So you just fold the two pieces of wrapping paper together and put some tape. And then the bottom part, you make two triangles on the right and the left hand side. You fold it up once like that, like I just did. And then you do the two triangles and then move it up. And then you're going to tape those two bottom pieces together. And it's going to make kind of a bag for the gifts. I didn't need this to be perfect. It's for the dog. She is so cute when she opens her Christmas presents at Christmas time. So I wanted to make sure I got those wrapped before we got in the car. And she noticed them in there because she's pretty smart and she knows where her babies are. So I did the same thing, same process with the next two gifts. I would love to know, guys, in the comment section below, if you guys have all of your Christmas stuff wrapped, all your Christmas shopping done. I am so proud of myself this year. I'm done. Like, I am done. It is not Christmas Eve, and I am not, like, running to the store to get one last thing. And this is probably the first year in probably 6 years that I've actually prepared and gotten everything done. Even the dog stuff is bought and done. So I'm super excited, and I would love to know how your guys' Christmas shopping and Christmas wrapping is going in the comments below.
Don't know why it's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes every time you touch me, babe. You send me right out into space. You send me right out into space. I'm not the kind of person who is sentimental, but this thing is making me soft, giving into my damn heart. It feels like I am losing my grip, going crazy, 'cause this doesn't make any sense.
Again, thank you guys so much for watching today. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. Remember to hit the notification bell down below to be reminded every time I do upload. I will see you in the next one, guys. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Wonder what will happen next. Yeah, I don't know why it's like a charger.